Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me. Because sometimes my screen capture program has a tendency to record and not capture the mic sound very loud. So I'm gonna try to be as close to it as possible so you guys can hear me. So I'm gonna have to edit the volume. But anyway, I've been like for the past week now, I've been seeing videos and articles pertaining to The Last of Us, which I am going to be pre-ordering and picking up when it comes out. What they say, March, April. I think they said May or March or one of them. Wait, let me see, January, February, March. No, it's going to be in May. Okay, it's coming out May 7th. Um, I've been like just seeing these articles all over the place, and I've been leaving my comments and all this other crap. It's about Naughty Dog. Obviously, if you read the title, it's about Naughty Dog refusing to put one of their main characters, aka a female, on the back of the cover. So here's the article. So it says Naughty Dog has once again shown why they are treated with such respect around the gaming world. And that is so true. Oh wow. Sorry, I got distracted by something else. Ugh. First it was supposedly, well not supposedly, the new Bioshock game, uh, Bioshock Infinite, or whatever it's called, was catching flack for using the generic, I'm a badass white guy with a gun, on the cover of their game, because it says Kevin Levine recently admitted that the reason for going with a generic dude bro type box art was because they wanted to appeal to the wider market. Sure, that's fine, but it's also something that tells us that they don't have enough faith in the female protagonist of the game. And that is true. That is somewhat true. Because if you look at it, if the game was about, well, the way I see it, if the game was about two characters and it has two protagonists, aka main characters, then I believe that, both of them should be on the front cover so people know what the fuck, they're playing. I personally see it like this. Um, Female, male, whatever is not going to stop me from buying the game, especially if I've done my research, like ahead of time, or I've done my research day before, or I've been keeping up with the game since and I already know what it's about. Let's be serious, we don't buy video games for the cases. We don't, well, maybe some people do, but not me personally. If you're like a new gamer, or you're like a noob or whatever, then you're probably just gonna see that game and maybe pass it up. And you're probably gonna think, oh, it's gonna suck, blah blah blah, because you haven't been keeping up with it, or you're new, or you haven't been doing your research. Me personally, see this as, box art is not what was not gonna sell me the game. I mean, like, I couldn't care less if it had a zombie or some type of ugly deformed beast on the front cover. It still wouldn't stop me from buying the game, you know what I'm saying? I don't know anyone that's ever let a front case, determine if they were going to get the game or not. Now, if anybody, of course, I think even with some people not really knowing much about the game or haven't been keeping up with it or blah blah blah, I believe they would still look at this game and be like, it looks, pretty interesting, due to the fact that it has a young girl on the front, aka she's 14, has a young girl on the front, and if you look at her, she has a book bag with a sniper rifle on it, so you're gonna think, wow, that game might be strangely interesting, because it has the little girl, which looks like she's about 14, 13 years old, and she has a sniper rifle in her book bag. I think that would pretty much get anyone interested, regardless of if it was, just her on the cover. But someone supposedly at the marketing side of things said that they wanted Naughty Dog to just, get rid of the whole cover, like take her off the cover period, or put her on the back. And Naughty Dog put their foot down and basically said, fuck no, this is not gonna work. They said, we don't care if we get low sales or any of that business. They said just everyone on the team just flat out freaking refused to, sell the game, just with him on the cover. Or, it was like either put just Joel on the cover and like put her on the back, or the other one was put him on the front, because if you look at the cover you would see that she's in the front and he's like more in the back. It was put her in the back and put him in the front, and they was like, we were tired of going with that stereotypical gun-toting Caucasian male on the front of every cover. And I can vouch for that, obviously, because they have did it with their Uncharted series and stuff. But Uncharted is already a good game, so I'm currently doing a walkthrough of it on my third channel, Miss Lady Loves Gaming. If you guys haven't checked it out, then you should, because I'm already starting playthroughs and stuff of it. But anyway, let's see. Let me read a little bit more. The Last of Us features two main protagonists, Joel and Ellie, damn. And they have both been featured in front. The box art as shown below, with Ellie giving up a prominent position. So will this affect sales? Naughty Dog doesn't care, and here's what they had to say in an interview with VG247. Naughty Dog are a very known name, so I really highly doubt this game would get low sales, due to the fact of it's probably been hyped up more than any new game that I've seen so far, even GTA 5. I mean, yeah, GTA 5 is getting hyped up, and all the other new games you've probably seen trailers of is getting hyped up. But this game, The Last of Us, in terms of hype, hypeness and people like saying, I want this game and I want to play it, The Last of Us definitely beats out on anything. And it's a PlayStation 3 exclusive. It's even had people, I've even been on a couple of videos where you see people saying the PS3 doesn't deserve to have this game, or why couldn't they make it for PC, dumbing, people being stupid as hell, not knowing that Naughty Dog have been making games for, Sony since the 90s, aka, if you haven't known, they made, what's that, Crash Bandicoot. I played Crash Bandicoot, just never owned the series, Jak and Daxter. I played Jak and Daxter, have all the games, well, not all the games, but mainly the platform ones. And obviously all of the Uncharted, I own every last Uncharted because I freaking love the series. So Naughty Dog are a pretty good name when it comes to making games. I've personally never seen them slack on any games. All their games have good stories. All of their games keep me in it, like, I don't know, but the company is just freaking amazing. That's why I consider them to be one of my favorite developers in the gaming world, because they put their foot down when it comes to making these games and making them good and all of that. And this is what they said in that interview. They said, I feel like they don't put women on the covers because they're afraid that it won't sell. It's all the gamers really know, and I don't want to be sexist by any means, but I get the feeling, generally, that they think games won't sell as well with a woman on the cover compared to some badass dude on the front, Ashley Johnson, who voices Ellie in the game, said. And she is so right. Like I said before, I never let game covers determine if I'm going to get the game or not. So that's stupid to pass up a good game just because you're going to say, oh, it has a female on the cover, I'm just going to pass it up. That's stupid as shit to pass up something so good because of the fucking cover. It's really stupid, and I'm sorry, but I really have to call you stupid if you base buying a game off a fucking cover. And he said, I agree with what Ashley said. I believe there's a misconception that if you put a girl or a woman on the cover, the game will sell less. I know I've been in discussions where we've been asked to put to push Ellie to the back, and everyone at Naughty Dog just flat out refused. Naughty Dog's Neil Druckmann added. They even posted this on Twitter. So glad people like the box art. See, you can put the girl on the front right here. The Last of Us. Yes. And this is the official cover. If many of you don't know, I will be picking up this game. Going to be pre-ordering it next month. And because I was actually waiting to see if they had any special editions coming out. I normally don't buy special editions, but I don't know. But this game just feels like it's drawing me in, and I haven't even freaking played it. But if you was to look at this cover, what would you think? I think this game looks interesting because I'm looking at a young girl on the front with a freaking sniper rifle and a freaking book bag. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna want this game. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that game developers are scared to put females on their covers because they feel like it won't sell their game, so they always have to put, even though there's like two protagonists in the game, do you feel like the reason they only put males on the covers because males sell more than female, you know, when they're on the cover of all of these games that have came out and, blah blah blah. So any thoughts you have, leave them down below and let your girl know what she think. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Deuces.